Hey. Alright, everything should be working good. Uh, I'll probably go normal. Over 1,000 years ago. Hold on. Hold on. 1 sec. Okay. Over 1,000 years ago, the goddess Fortuna granted the mortals of her planet the gift of magic. Well, I don't know. I might turn the game down on my end, because it's kinda loud. Okay, well, the volume mixer is stuck behind the game. This single act of kindness forever changed the course of history. Now able to harness the art of the gods, the mortals flourished in this new arcane era. Grand cities powered by magic were built, plagues were cured, the lands were connected by new means of transport. Centuries later, most people have grown accustomed to their fantastical reality. Magic now coexists with modern technology as a part of everyday life. But even today, many young people still find themselves chasing dreams of fame, glory, and moderate financial stability with the help of magic. These people seek to become adventurers. Hey, what if we met a dragon or something? That'd be pretty cool. Surely we've already met a dragon at some point. What about back in high school? Wasn't one of our classmates a dragon? Are you thinking of Josh? He's an armadillo lizard, not a dragon. Oh yeah. What about you, though? Anything you want to do as an adventurer? Maybe, maybe we could, I guess I haven't put that much thought into it. I'm not too picky. Hey, be honest with me, Mo. Are you still down for this Adventurers Guild thing with Claire and Jody? Well, you're still excited, right? This is a great opportunity for you. You know I'm pumped, and I'm grateful that you want to support me. But this is a huge undertaking for you, too. I mean, of course I'm nervous. Yeah, our lack of tangible progress so far hasn't been the biggest confidence booster. But we're doing it together, right? At the end of the day, I think that's what makes... At the end of the day, I think that makes it worth trying. That's the spirit. We'll be the coolest fighting duo Greenridge has ever seen. And man, how lucky am I to have such a cute adventuring partner? Oh, stop.
Get a room, you two.
Who's there?
Weren't you in the middle of something important?
Oh, duh. Come on, Mel. Let's finish this little treasure hunt. Now let's see. The next clue is travel north until you find the spot where two paths cross.
Well, I want to go left. Or I want to go right.
We still got business to attend to before we head back to town. Mel, where are you going? I think this is it. Nice work, Mel. Well, I mean, this is less two paths crossing and more like a big X zone made with dirt, but this is probably it. Now let's see. The next clue is... From there, search for the lonely tree. This looks like the loneliest tree out here. I don't know. It doesn't look lonely to me. Feels like that's projecting our expectations for how it should feel.
Please cease please cease the out of pocket. God, I cannot fucking talk today. Please cease the out of pocket comments about the quality of clues.
Now let's... Oh wait, I think I see something up ahead. For your final test, you must use your wits to discern the identity of the one who has summoned you here. Is it Claire? Correct. Who else would select directions for a scavenger hunt onto my door this late at night? Okay, true. So what exactly was the point of this? Is this more training or something? Yes and no. I needed to get you... God. I needed to get you an
I wasn't having this much trouble with Lega.
I needed to get you in an adventurous mood to prepare you for what happens next. Now, our guild missions over these last few months have been less than optimal. Yeah, we know. But what if I told you I have something that could change that? What I have here is... Get out of here, you. Allison, are you hurt? I've survived. I've survived worse. I'm just glad you're okay. So, that wasn't part of the plan. But I'm impressed by what I just saw. What, me getting my butt kicked yet again? A lot of people would have given up after so many setbacks. But not you two. Your heart's in the right place, and you're willing to put in the work. You just need the power to back it up. Which is why I have this. This book contains a sacred ritual passed down to us by Fortuna, the goddess of magic herself. It also has an absurd amount of magical energy, which I think is what attracted that monster just now. Whoa, where did you get that? I found it while exploring. So as the story goes, when Fortuna first taught magic to us mortals way back when, nobody had the training required to cast spells. But instead of giving up on us, Fortuna came up with a ritual to awaken her acolytes' latent magic abilities.
God, I'm really struggling to talk with that.
And I just so happen to have the instructions for that right here. It won't give you the powers of a goddess, and you'll still need a lot of practice, but it'll give you a running start. You just have to answer a few questions for me. What do you say? I mean, this sounds like just what we needed, right? Well, if Mel's in, then I'm in. Excellent. Let's start with you, Melody. Why do you want to be an adventurer? Well, Allison wants to join you and Jody in your guild, but she knows I'd be worried sick if she ran off without me. So I thought, well, I'm not really doing anything else with my life. Maybe I could go with her to look out for her, try to keep her safe. I see. I'm not the best fighter, so I think it'd be more useful if I had healing magic. I mean, I've tried being the healer, but without magic, all I can really do is hand out potions. And I don't want to keep being the team water girl. I assumed as much. You'd make a great cleric. Well, not quite. I was thinking I'd rather be a paladin. Really? Like a noble crusader with a code of honor and all that jazz? You sure? I totally have a code of honor. What? No, I totally have a code of honor and all that jazz. Well, I guess you know yourself better than anyone. I trust your judgment. And you, Allison? You know me, adventuring's in my blood. I just want to be strong and fight monsters, really. Care to be a little more specific? Evil monsters would be preferable. I don't have any reason to fight nice monsters. Okay, smartass. But if that's all you're gonna give me to work with, you don't get to complain if you think your powers suck. No promises. Great, now let's begin the ritual. Oh dear. Relax, it's just a little spell. I'm following the instructions to the letter. Is this dangerous? Oh, absolutely. Where am I? Melody, are you still with us? Can you hear me? Huh? Oh yes, I can hear you, Claire. You had us worried there for a second. Dang, I wish I could see what you're seeing, wherever your consciousness is right now. Anyway, Allison didn't need as much magic, so she's already done. But I've still got a few final preparations to make for you, Melody. I'd suggest you look around a bit while you wait. God. There's some kind of shadowy figure watching me here. Is this normal? Huh? Oh, I don't know, maybe? I've never experienced this myself. That might always be there. Hello? It just disappeared. See? They left you alone, it's fine. I'm sure it's more scared of you than you are of it. Okay, Melody. I have one last question to ask you before we can complete the ritual. A whole lot of magical power is currently being channeled into you, and we need a way to focus that. You want to be a paladin, and paladins derive their power from faith. I'm not really all that religious. It doesn't have to be religious. Let's just try filling in the blank. My powers derive from my faith in...
I mean, you gotta go low, probably, right? Yeah.
What about the power of love? That's the cheesiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, I know. But it could work. Especially with how inseparable you two are. This idea sounds pretty gay. I like it. If you're mainly doing this to follow your girlfriend around and heal her, then the source of your powers will never be far away. I don't see you two breaking up, but even if you did, you could still use feelings of platonic love as a power source. It's like a symbiosis sort of thing. Well, okay, maybe that's not the best mental image, and whatever.
Several weeks later. That is not how that word is said. God, that was wrong. Cannot talk.
Wow, I actually almost liked the part. Not too bad for a couple of things I had in my closet and a few pieces of cheap gear off the internet. Your name is Melody Amaranth. You're a timid fox who lives near the small town of Greenridge on the scenic Sapphire Islands. You lived a quiet life with few ambitions since high school, mostly content to let yourself coast along on autopilot. But you always felt that something was missing. A few months ago, something finally clicked, and you came to two important realizations about yourself. One, you're deeply in love with your adventurous best friend, Allison Galetta, and you probably have been for a long time. As it turns out, the feeling was mutual. And two, if Allison has her heart set on becoming an adventurer, then maybe you could join her as a healer. Okay, enough holding up in my house. I read all the material Claire gave me, and run through my mana management exercises 1,000 times. I think it's finally time to head into town and show everyone what I've learned.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick little swig of water real quick. Okay, there we go.
I'm already squeaky clean.
Excuse me 1 second.
Already remembered to take my hormones and anxiety meds today, and I always keep some extras on me in case I spend the night at Allison's. Toilet. 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 Pet beds always look so cozy. It's like a little nest made out of pillows. I'm almost jealous. Almost. I bought this painting of Greenridge from Faith for her last art show. She really captured the town well. It's been a while since I took a look at what's on the shelf. Let's see. Well, there's a few graphic novels I like, including some that Allison and Claire recommended for me. There's some regular novels too, but mostly the ones I read as a kid. Man, how come I don't read much anymore? Do I just not have the energy as an adult? Oh Lord, there's all my overpriced college textbooks. I don't even want to think about my next semester of online classes and the loans and... Wow, this shelf is more depressing than I remembered. Time to stop looking at it. Allison had a few of these autographed posters made last winter solstice. She gave them to everyone at our gift exchange and said they'd be valuable someday. Of course, it was only a gag gift, And then she gave everyone their real gifts. But I got her real good when I called her bluff and actually hung it up. Wow, that was a really obvious ploy for attention, huh? I can't believe how it took me so long to figure out I had a huge crush on her. The book I've been using to study healing magic. It turns out it's a lot more complicated than I thought. I've only got the basic ones down at the moment, but I'll have to try some more advanced ones once I'm a bit more experienced. Whoops. Looks like I left my laptop open on my blog overnight. Oh yeah, I was looking through my photos and reminiscing, huh?
I also want to scroll down.
Wow, look at the way I was looking at Allison here. We weren't even dating yet. I guess this is why none of our friends were surprised when we announced that we were dating a few months back. This is from when Claire and Jody first started their adventuring guild. They were so excited. I guess it's our adventure guild now, huh? Claire says she doesn't really like this one though. She was standing close to the camera and she says it makes her head look huge. I can sympathize with that, honestly. My New Year's resolution. It's June now, so let's see how many of these I've gotten done. Number 1, read more. Well, reading the material on healing spells has to count, right? Number 2, be more outgoing. I'd say I'm working on that. Number 3, get ripped. Nope. But I guess some progress is better than none. The self-refilling pet bowl. Definitely one of the greatest miracles of modern magic. It's me and Allison. We look so cute together in this one. Allison has the same photo hanging in her house. It's nice having a fireplace in the winter. Makes it all warm and cozy in here. Oh god, it smells really musty and dusty right now. When's the last time I cleaned it? I should probably avoid breathing in too much of this fireplace air before I put myself into a popping fit. Already had breakfast. Hi, Shadow. You okay looking after the house while I'm out? Good boy. If you need anything, I give you permission to order deliver while I'm out, okay? I wonder if there are any corns between the couch cushions. Wow. I've really gotten a lot of use out of this punching bag Jody gave me. Every afternoon I've been doing some basic combat practice on it, and then if my hands get sore, I take a break to practice healing magic on myself. It's no substitute for the real thing, but hopefully the practice pays off. These pink and yellow flowers symbolize me and Allison's relationship, or something like that. I asked Miss Leon what some nice romantic flowers to plant would be, and she just gave me some that matched her and Allison's hair. I mean, I guess that works. I don't even remember what's in this barrel, and at this point, I'm honestly afraid to check. Wait, Why do I have this much firewood? It's summer. I didn't even notice when washing them, but these jeans are way too small for me. Allison must have left them here at some point. They're still a little damp though, so she can get them some other time. I don't really like wearing my yellow tabard. It feels so formal. I mean, having a uniform gives people expectations. Meaning the expectation that we know what we're doing. Hopefully Claire isn't mad at me for not wearing it. These pants are really comfortable, but I probably won't get to wear them too often anymore. Claire said I should wear something more thematically appropriate for Paladin, like the skirt I got online. The triangles around the bottom are supposed to enhance my healing magic, or something. Well, at least it's cute.
No, I wanted to check the mail.
Okay, now to head for... Wait, is that a monster? Weird. They usually keep away from this part of the coast. Well, I guess it's time to put my training to the test. Hey, that wasn't so bad. I should be able to make it to Green Ridge no problem. And if I get a little banged up, I can just use first aid. Also, wouldn't be a bad idea to hit up that save station right there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna overwrite my old one because I didn't get like super far.
Yeesh, I'd better heal up.
Oh, really cannot talk. I forgot there's a sprint button.
Wow, I feel like I'm already getting better at this. Allison's gonna be so impressed.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Whoops.
Oh, they're having a picnic. I better not disturb them. I don't really need to go over there anyway. I've always wondered what's behind the store near my house, but I guess it's none of my business.
Turn down the game on stream then, because I feel like it's a bit loud. Alright, that should hopefully be better.
Anger. Who painted this tent on the ground? I should probably mind my own business and stay out of strangers' houses. I'm not going down there. Anger. I feel like this barrel might be a little nicer than the one I have at home. But maybe I'm just being self-conscious. Greenridge is a pretty nice place to live, I think. I mean, I've never lived anywhere else, but the people are friendly enough, and it's nice and quiet. Well, except for that whole wielding curse incident with Claire. That week was extremely loud. But it's usually pleasant here at least 4 days a week. The wishing well. I should come back with Allison. Oh, hello there, miss. The name's Raphael, traveling merchant extraordinaire. You wouldn't happen to know any adventure types in need of gear, would you? I was hoping to do a little business after dropping off a delivery for the Paladin Brigade, but there doesn't seem to be much demand today. Oh, I'm an adventurer type in need of gear. Bleh. Really? Well, I'm still new, I suppose. I'm a paladin in training, but I could use some equipment. Why, my apologies. I should have known at a glance that you have the aura of a paladin. I actually don't know any aura spells yet, but thank you. In any case, perhaps some of my goods may aid you in your paladin duties. If you need anything, if you need anything else, miss, I'll be in town the rest of the day. The dock, one of my favorite spots in town. After a long day, it's nice to just sit here and listen to the ocean. Oh, Melody, got a minute? Hi, Jody. Hey, we've missed having you around town lately. What have you been up to? Everything okay? I've been studying those books on healing magic that Claire gave me, actually. I really wanted to power through those and get the basics down. Awesome. How's that going for you? I've still got a lot to learn, but I've already got a couple simple ones figured out. I'm pretty happy with my progress so far. Nice. I'm still not quite sure I understand that magic thing Claire did with you and Allison the other week, but it sounds like it paid off. I was a little surprised you weren't there for the Fortuna magic ritual, actually. I guess it would have been more formal to have the whole guild there, but I doubt I would have been much help. You know I'm no magic expert. I leave that stuff to Claire. But hey, if you're picking up healing magic that quickly, maybe we'll be able to go on an expedition soon. Well, I don't know if I'm quite ready for that yet. Oh, it's not that scary. Trust me. Claire hypes it up, but most of the places she wants to check out are harmless. Just some local wizard ruins where she thinks we might be able to find an artifact or two. It won't be like what happened last time, I promise. Still, I don't know. Maybe sometime soon. But I like to practice it a little more first. It's cool. This is all new for you. Go whatever pace you're comfortable with. Anyway, I assume you're looking for Allison, right? Am I really that predictable? Melody, you made 6 different posts on 2 different websites just saying, I love my girlfriend in the last week.
Get those numbers up.
There's definitely more than 6. Well, I'm sure she's dying to see you too. If she hasn't texted you about it or anything, I think she's got some big news for you. Please tell me that she didn't. Oh no, it's not another trampoline. Oh, thank God. I guess I probably shouldn't ruin the surprise then. Allison can tell you herself. You've got me curious now. Well, I better get going then. Have a nice day, Jody. You too. Jody's girl, her pride and joy.
Okay, I'll be right back. Very shortly. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you can see my cursor. I did not realize that.
I probably shouldn't barge into Claire and Jody's house uninvited.
Okay, I was trying to look at the barrel, but I guess not.
Hi, welcome to the... Oh, hey, Melody. Hi, Mona. Is Claire in right now? No, your friend's not here. Hey, if you see her, could you tell her to get her crap out of the meeting room upstairs? I know you guys are on the schedule, but that doesn't mean she can use it as her personal office the rest of the week. I'd pack up her crap myself, but she put some sort of hex or something on the door to keep me out. I'll have a word with her if I see her. I can't go back there, no matter how much I might want to get a closer look at that cool poster.
Okay.
Oh, they have the new volume of my favorite comic series. I didn't realize the trade was out already. I've got no business back there. How long have these pamphlets about our guild been here? I've got no business in there. The history section. They have several copies of that book about the history of town. This is the magic section, but where are all the books? Oh well, maybe I'll take a look at some of these some other time. I don't want to keep Allison waiting for too long.
Did I read that line wrong? Oh, no, I did not. Okay.
This is where we have our guild meetings, but I don't think anyone's there right now. I think someone's at the door. Hold on, I'll get it. Oh, hi, we're not ready yet. Come back tomorrow for the grand opening, okay? I wonder if this axe would be useful. I'll just leave it here, though. It's a little pointy for me. I see there's still a lot of stuff that hasn't been unpacked in here. Coal magnets. That's Allison and me. This has got to be Allison's favorite song or something. She plays it all the time. I think this is a poster from a show Allison went to in high school. Well, it would appear Allison's not hiding in her wardrobe to pop out and surprise me. Not this time. One of these days we're going to redecorate in here, and I'll finally move this couch so it's not 1 foot away from the TV. I don't know if I should be snooping around in Allison's basement without her.
Sorry, I think you just bumped the mic there. So you whippersnappers fancy yourselves adventurers now, eh? How old are you? 17? 18?
I'm 22. Sir.
22 years old. Kids these days, no gumption. Why, back when I was your age, I'd already tried to conquer the world twice. If you kids didn't spend all day doing this planking nonsense or whatever it is you do, you'd have a lot more time to be productive. You could learn a thing or two from my granddaughter, Pepper. She's very ambitious, just full of machinations, that one.
Well, it's been nice talking to you, Mr. Leon.
No, it hasn't.
When I grow up, I want to be just like my grandpa. A powerful sorcerer? No, evil. Anyway, the store's not really open today, so you should come back tomorrow and buy some spellbooks from my mom. Maybe all of them. Hey, you and your friends are adventurers, right? Care to buy some spellbooks? Dad had a million of these old things collecting dust around the house, and we figured it'd be better to sell them to folks who would actually use them. If these are Mr. Leon's, then aren't they a little dangerous? Oh, no, it's fine. He got rid of all the real scary ones years ago when he gave up villainy. At least, that's what he tells me. If they aren't dangerous, why wouldn't you let me touch any of the spellbooks? I'm sorry, honey, these are for grown-ups only. If something's dangerous, it's probably 10 times as dangerous in the hands of an 8-year-old. Or 100 times as dangerous with me, right, Mom? That's right, sweetie. But my dad's just a hoarder. When he was an adventurer, he'd just grab any old book he found, whether it was useful to him or not. We've got plenty of spellbooks that would be useful for adventurous kids like you without being too dangerous, though. But you're gonna have to come back tomorrow if you'd like to peruse our wares. We ain't officially open yet. Did you want me to explain spellbooks? Spellbooks are special pieces of equipment that can teach you a whole set of new special abilities. As soon as you equip one, you can use all of the spells in the book right away. You don't have to worry about trading or level experience or nothing. You just cast them as long as the book is equipped. Also, they're kinda heavy, so every party member can only equip one spellbook at a time. Please come back tomorrow and buy a lot of them. I feel like I should probably find Allison first. She might enjoy getting her fortune told. This statue has got to be the most valuable thing on the archipelago.
God, that is not how you pronounce it at all. Ignore that.
And also the fanciest. Doesn't look like there are any jobs on the notice board today. Guess we'll have to check again tomorrow. Melody, hi. How's my favorite paladin doing today? Wow, I've only been a paladin for a few weeks and I'm already your favorite? Well, you're in my top 4 for sure. I don't know what a paladin really does, but I know you're giving it your all. Thanks. So, how have things been going at
Pigledies. Don't know why that took me so long.
Business hasn't exactly been booming, but hey, still living the dream. Oh, we've got a good review from a food critic recently. I think they said we have ambient. Did you know we had that? I don't even remember putting that on the menu. Well, that's great. Why are you just standing outside the restaurant on your day off, though? Oh, I was just waiting for Claire to stop by and grab her paycheck. I like giving it to her in person. God. If I don't see her in 10 minutes, I guess I'll just leave it in her and Jody's mailbox. I can remind her to drop by if I see her. That'd be great. Well, I'm sure you're busy with your adventure or business or whatever. I won't keep you. See you, Beverly. It was nice talking. I'd love to get a bite to eat, but Piggly is closed on Mondays. Hi, Faith. It's nice to see you out of your office for a change. Oh, hello, Melody. Yes, it's been a quiet week. Plenty of time for me to paint. Of course, with Greenwich being quiet for this long, it's probably only a matter of time until someone causes a fuss. Probably Claire. Does Claire really cause that much trouble for you in the Paladin Brigade? Surely you have bigger problems than her. Melody, do you remember that time Claire accidentally made her and Jody's house float away into the sky? You're going to have to be more specific than that. Okay, I see your point, but still. She's our friend. Let's not assume the worst. Sorry, you're right. That was rude. I admire Claire's ambitions. I just wish those ambitions don't give me so many fires to put out as town guardian. Often, literally. Who knows? Maybe you and Allison will be good influences on her now that you're in her guild. Oh, speaking of which, how's your training going? It's going pretty well. I've just been studying on my own, but I already have a couple of healing spells down. Well, that's quite impressive for someone who's never studied magic before, you know? How did you manage to pick it up so quickly? Claire didn't try any shortcuts with you, did she? Oh, guess I'm just a natural? Well, I suppose it's not completely unheard of. I've always thought you make a natural healer personally, for what that's worth. Would it be safe to assume you're heading over to Allison's to show her some spells? You know, Jody assumed the same thing. What a coincidence. Dear, you're always thinking about Allison. Sorry, did you say something? I was thinking about Allison. I was saying... Melody? Melody, snap out of it. Melody, where are you going? Don't just walk away from... These bottles have been thoroughly smashed. Almost definitely Allison's doing. Is this some kind of treasure map? Let me take a closer look. Well, it's not super clear, but I guess I'll keep an eye out for this treasure. These flowers seem interesting. Do they grow like this naturally?
Oh, secret. Oh, I should have healed before coming over here.
Allison? What? Mel? What are you doing all the way here? Just felt like taking a hike? Wait, what's that? Did you get hurt? Oh, this? It's just a scratch. Funny story, actually. See, I was just minding my own business on break at work, smashing some bottles I had laying around for fun. You know, same old, same old. But I noticed that one of those bottles I smashed had a treasure map hidden inside. Awesome, right? I figured my mom must have buried some treasure out here and hid the map in a bottle at the house. Anyway, long story short, I get jumped by a monster and chased it here to give it a piece of my mind. But it kinda got away. Here, let me see where you're hurt. I want to try something. Huh? Oh, sure. Okay, Melody. Focus. Remember what you studied. Positive thoughts. Square breathing. Channel your mana into your palms. Oh my god, it worked. Whoa, Mel, that's incredible. You can really pull off healing spells like that already? Oh, it's just an entry-level first aid spell. It took me like 2 weeks just to get that one down, even with Claire's magic boost. And I can't exactly do much more than that. Do you really feel better? Yeah, I feel great. And give yourself some credit. Coming from knowing zero magic to being able to do that is pretty amazing. Oh dear. Hey Mel, I know this is a lot to ask, but you think you could lend me a hand here? It went in the hole. I think we scared it off. Isn't it a little weird to see a monster this close to town? And it happens. It's just a whorehound. I've been things like that poking around in my garbage at least once a year. So, anyway, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. Really liking that new look. It's adorable. You really think so? I was trying to go for a healer look. It's not too much, is it? No way. You look great. I mean, I always think you're adorable. But today especially so. So since you're here, and I'm no longer busy, why don't we, like, do something together? I've missed having you around, you know? Let's go do something fun. What, like couple stuff? Like a date? Yeah, totally. Normal couple stuff. No magic, no guilt, no monsters. Just a chill afternoon together. You know what? You're right. I think a relaxing day off would be good for me. Or at least half a day off. That's a spirit. Did you have something... Did you have something in mind for us to do? A kiss would be a start.
God, chat, which one do I choose?
So what now? I don't know. We'll figure something out. Let's just look around town and find something fun to do.
Is there a secret over here? No.
Oh boy, look who's here. Should we avoid Paula? I know you two don't exactly get along. Nah, you can say hi if you want. It's not like she won't notice us. Let's just try to make it quick. Oh good, it's you. And here I was worrying that I'd get a solid half hour of peace and quiet in before my shift without anyone bothering me. Yeah, nice to see you too, Paula. So, Galetta, are the rumors true? The ones about you already giving up on the adventuring nonsense? Nope, it's going better than ever, actually. As a matter of fact, we just fended off a wild whorehound. Wow, well maybe next time you'll fight a real monster. Who started that rumor about me calling it quits anyway? Oh, that was me. Then why did you... You know what, never mind. Just try not to miss me too much while I'm out becoming a famous hero. Yeah, I'll always cherish my many memories of you being late for your shifts and texting me on the job. And texting on the job while I did all the actual work. That's certainly one way of remembering it. But hey, I'll be sure to send you a card when you're hospitalized for getting stomped on by a dragon. Or whatever it is you run off to do. How thoughtful. Look, I'm just trying to be realistic. A slacker like you? I give it a week before you realize how tough it is out there. Who else do you have on your crew? Amaranth here. Poor girl's gonna have a heart attack the first time you run into something big. Higsby, I can't believe you trust her. Typical magic user. Massive ego. Huge magnet for trouble. She'll probably stab you in the back. Caldwell's cool, but I don't know how the hell you convinced her to look after a bunch of newbies. Y'all can pretend all you want. You can take shortcuts. But what you're trying to do takes real talent. And you can only pretend to have talent for so long. But yeah, you have fun with your little LARPing club. Bring me back a souvenir. Wow, look at the time. Well, it's been fun, Paula, but Melody and I have a prior engagement, so sure, scram. So, what's with the hammer and the broken bottles? Oh, I was just playing a quick round of hammer bottles to pass the time since I was done with work. Hammer bottles? It's a little game I invented. Sort of an open-ended sandbox type of thing. Lots of player freedom. All you need is a hammer and some bottles. What happens next? Well, that's all up to you. I see. Yeah, smashing stuff is one of the most fun ways I have to vent my frustrations. Top 5 for sure. You should try it sometime, Mo. I'm more of a fan of ignoring things until I get upset enough to go on my private blog and complain into the void of the internet. A tried and true tactic. Were you gonna clean this up, though? My boss can get it. He needs more things to do with his day besides staying on his ass and profiting off me and Paula's labor. Hey, you two, over here. What's up, Beverly? You two seem like you could go for a slice of cake. What makes you say that? I'm just very perceptive, Melody. I can tell these things. Also, I've kind of got half a leftover chocolate cake in the fridge, and I'd rather share it with my friends than throw it out tomorrow. What do you think, Mel? Yeah, that sounds nice. Let's treat ourselves. Great, let's head inside. Here we are. 2 slices of chocolate cake for the lovely couple. Enjoy. You sure you don't want us to pay for this? Oh no, it's on the house. I probably owed one of you a favor anyway. Thank you, Beverly. Beverly. I'll leave you two alone, then. Holler if you need me. You know, if we were a real couple, we'd be sitting here drinking one milkshake with 2 straws. Do you want to ask for a milkshake? You can just have a milkshake if you want one. Oh, no. That'd be way too much sugar, even for me. So, what have you been up to lately? It's been a while since we talked. I've mostly been studying all that material and healing magic that Claire gave me. Lots of little mana management exercises, deep breathing, focusing your thoughts on a spell, that sort of stuff. Nice, but you could have done some of that studying with me, you know. I know, I'm sorry. I haven't been around lately, I don't know. No, come on, talk to me, Mel. I guess it just felt like people would think I wasn't taking it seriously if I didn't at least get a simple healing spell or 2 down before showing my face again. I wanted everyone to see that I really am trying my hardest. I mean, I admire your commitment, and I'm real impressed by that healing spell you used on me. It kind of felt like the fresh, tingly sensation you get after rinsing with mouthwash. Except everywhere. But you do know everyone's got your back, right? You don't have to prove anything to anyone. I don't know, it's complicated. Everyone's so encouraging.
I maybe should have moved my little avatar. I didn't think about that till right now.
Everyone's so encouraging. Well, everyone except Paula, I guess. But are they just saying that because they're all friends? Like, they don't know I'll succeed. They can't see the future, and I've never done anything like this before. They're just trying to be supportive. And part of me thinks that all that support means I have a lot to live up to now. And that I'll let everyone down if this doesn't work out. But it's not like I want everyone to tell me they think I'll fail, you know? So, it's complicated. Melody. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just overthinking things, ignore me. What about you? Have you gotten much training done? Not really. Claire says at a certain point I'll only get better at fighting monsters by, fighting monsters. I haven't had a chance to go out on an expedition or anything, and a whole hound or 2 aside. There aren't a lot of monsters to fight in town. It's too bad Faith and the Paladin Brigade are so good at their jobs, huh? Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I should probably tell you the big news. Brace yourself for this one. I'm braced. I quit my job. Yep. No more working my butt off chopping down trees for minimum wage. I put in my 2 weeks notice. 2 weeks ago now, actually. Which means I can focus on adventuring full time. Nice. I guess you've got a really good feeling about this guild thing, huh? I really do. I mean, why shouldn't I? I know it's a risk, but if this works out, I'll be making way more money than at my old job. And even if it's hard work, I'll be doing something fun with my friends. And with the love of my life. Aww. Oh, speaking of the guild, have you seen Claire lately? Jody said she's been working on some kind of project. Yeah, no. Yeah, no idea what's up with that. Claire never tells me anything. You know how she can be. I thought you said no guild business today, though. Oh, I'd at least like to tell her about the progress I've made. Fair enough. Hey, Beverly, what about you? Any idea what Claire's been up to? I don't know. All that magic stuff Claire gets up to is way over my head. But I'm sure it's something cool knowing her. I'm not sure if knowing it involves magic makes me more or less concerned. I'd try asking Jody if I were you. Oh, well, thanks for the cake, Beverly. It was great as always. You're welcome. Where are you two headed off to now? Not sure. You hadn't really thought that far ahead. Why do you ask? Well, Claire said something about you getting special healing magic powers from the power of love or something like that. Is that true? More or less. Wow, what'll they think of next? Anyway, Claire asked me to keep an eye on you two and make sure everything's hunky-dory with your relationship to make sure your magic keeps working. That's a little weird. Everything's cool though. You don't have anything to worry about. I thought so. But hey, if you never needed someone to talk to, I'll be around. Maybe we should go ask Jody what Claire's up to, just to have some peace of mind. Man, all those baked goods look really, well, good. You realize we just had cake for lunch, right? That doesn't mean I can't look forward to my next dessert. Also, shouldn't you be careful around chocolate? Isn't that stuff super poisonous to canids? I know, it's fine. That's only true for regular canids, not beast folk. The guest book, the in portion of Pigley's. I've had a lot of interesting people have stayed here over the years. You think anyone famous has ever stayed here? I think I saw someone vlogging here one time. Maybe they were someone well known. How well known could they be if you didn't recognize them? Admittedly, I'm not sure I could tell apart of the famous ones either. You know, I heard one time that most of the generic influencer dudes who seem to come out of nowhere were all birthed with dark magics by some company. They're all clones or something, and it's allegedly like all part of some plan by the big networks to get a piece of the internet pie. I'm not sure I like the sound of internet pie. Wait, what were we doing? Blah, 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 blah. Still can't talk. A nice photo of Beverly. Even on the rare occasions when she's not physically here, she's here in spirit to greet her guests with a smile. That's so cheesy. And also probably exactly what Beverly was thinking when she hung that up. I've always thought it was kind of funny that they have a photo of the Guardian's Tower up in here, even though it's right outside. Admittedly, that's pretty much our only major man-made landmark. I wonder how long that photo of Claire's been up on the wall here. a while, I think. She's Beverly's most valued employee. I mean, she is only part-time, but I think Beverly thinks having a witch waiting on customers adds a lot of character to the place. Well, Greenridge does have a pretty rich history with witches. I bet tourists passing through town eat that up.
Alright. I might go ahead and end stream now. I know it's only been like an hour and a half, but my voice cannot take it today for some reason. I forgot I didn't have a mic thing on the BRB screen. I'm not sure when I'm going to stream again, but it will be sometime soon. I'll probably be playing this game again. And I'll see you all next time.